on the 9 at 9. If I'm up and unconscious, I will be watching the 9 at 9.
Isn't that a beautiful song?
It is.
Let's start with number 9, shall we? How unpopular is your name? Tempo compiled a list of baby names that are disappearing the fastest. No surprise that Karen is on the list. Also, Chelsea, Elsa, Addison, Elizabeth, Kaylee, and Brittany.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard those names a lot.
Well, that you have, and that's why they're disappearing, because they've been overused already. I mean, you saw when Conrad named his daughter Elsa. At that point, it had jumped the shark.
Yeah.
As for the boys, these names are becoming more unpopular. Dylan, Carl.
Carl?
Carl. Yeah, is there a lot of Carls out there?
I guess there are a lot of Carls running around the nursery school. Jeffrey, Brennan, Terry, Jacob, and Larry.
You don't hear a lot of Larrys.
You don't
hear
see a lot
any.
of toddlers running around with the name Larry, that's for sure. Not enough as far as I'm concerned.
It would be odd to me if I had little Larry.
Yeah.
It just seems like such it's like an
It's in that
old-timey
box
name.
with, the Dianes and the Barbaras and...
You got to be at least 35 if you're named
Yeah.
Larry, I feel like.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. Carl. That's one too I haven't heard in a while. All right, number 8. Kurt Cobain's childhood home in Washington State is about to be turned into a landmark. Fans will be able to travel back in time to see the house where the iconic rock star grew up. He lived in Aberdeen from 1968 to 1984. The guy who currently owns the home told Rolling Stone he's planning to recreate the house in its original vintage state. He bought the home from the Cobain family in 2018 for about $225,000. Cobain, of course, was the frontman for Nirvana, who died by suicide in 1994. There are also plans for a plaque for the front of the house.
Number 7, take a good look at this dashing young fellow. Recognize him? These publicity photos were taken by Warner Brothers back in 1936. He has just starred in his first movie.
Henry,
He was unknown in Hollywood.
Can't see it.
Casablanca. What the heck?
He went on to be
Humphrey
one of the biggest
Bogart.
movie stars of all time, and although just one Oscar, the movie was Africa Queen. So you were right, Robin.
Who is it?
Bogart. If you don't know who Brad Pitt is, you're not going to know who Humphrey
there's
Bogart
no.
is.
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked. I was just trying to be included. I felt left out. All right, number 6, London's newest tourist attraction is a big bust so far. The $3 million marble arch mound promised to be an elevated oasis in the center of the city, a lush green hill that would rise more than 80 feet and provide amazing views of Hyde Park and bustling Oxford Street. Visitors hate it. They say it's subpar for the view and it's not very exciting. The city has temporarily suspended ticket sales and is offering refunds for those who have already bought tickets to come back when the mound is redesigned.
It's just you buy a ticket to climb up the hill?
I think, or to just look at it.
All right.
You pay to climb the hill to get a better view.
Yeah.
True.
And get a better picture for your Instagram, Robin. We
Yeah.
know how you're all
I'm
about
sorry,
that
yeah.
IG life.
Number 5.
Is that what you call it?
I don't
I'm
think
making
anyone
it
calls
up now.
Hey, we love Slinkies, but they didn't start out as toys. They were originally designed during World War II to help sensitive instruments remain steady on ships. An engineer knocked one of them off his desk and watched the way it sprung from the table to the chair. Here's another cool fact. During the Vietnam War, Slinkies were made of metal. Radio operators would carry them in the jungle and hoist them up into the trees to use as antenna extensions to get a better signal.
What do you know?
Well, it's good they had some use because they were a crap toy. I'll tell you that right now.
Never worked like the commercial,
Never
right?
get that thing down 2 stairs tops.
No, it was never. I mean, that commercial had it going down a full flight of stairs, and it never happened. Anyway.
Morgan, you ever play with a Slinky?
Yeah, those were still around in my
What
day.
about a ball? What about a ball and jacks? You ever play with those?
We used to have a metal spring we used to play with.
Number 4, if you're looking for the best place to survive Armageddon, scientists recommend New Zealand. Researchers from the journal Sustainability found a variety of factors that make New Zealand the best country to be in when doomsday arrives. Some of the most important being its ability to protect borders, its temperate climate, and its potential to withstand shocks. Apparently, the very rich already know this. They've been busy shipping bunkers to the southwestern Pacific Island for years now. It also became a favorite quarantine destination during the early days of the pandemic. Also making the list of places you want to be when the apocalypse happens: Iceland, the United Kingdom, Australia, Ireland, and Berwyn.
Berwyn. Huh. He added that one in. Are you really? Are you going down in a bunker if the apocalypse hits, though?
You know what? If that happens, really, what is there to stay around for?
That's
There's no
what I
TV.
say.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. You
No.
sit there in a bunker with your family and have to talk to them. That's no life.
Or wandering the streets, you know?
Right. Foraging.
Foraging.
I'm not a
I
forager.
am not
No.
gonna survive.
Let whatever take you, take you.
That's it.
I get a
I'll be-
lawn chair and I get a six-pack and I'm sitting on my lawn and let the zombies get me. I am not.
I'm with you, sister.
Going out with a blaze of glory.
I am with you.
Anyway, all right, number 3. Having trouble meeting that special someone, you might want to take the romantic personality test. It's online. What does this say?
I don't know if it's psychology.
Am I
Today.
missing
Forgot
a
to
word?
put the rest of the web address.
There's missing a word. It's on psychologytoday.com. Hopeless romantic test. It not only gives you an evaluation of your romantic style, it also gives you relationship advice based on your romantic type. So what do we do again? You go to psychologytoday.com.
Or you Google.
You don't need this.
Or you Google it, and it just tells you who you're compatible
Yeah,
with,
boy,
I
you
guess.
seem very anxious to jump
No.
on this, Robin. Is there trouble with Mr. X?
I want to give the people the information since I screwed up that script a little bit. So I want to make sure the correct information is out
All right.
there.
Have you and Mr. X taken a compatibility test just to
No.
make sure things are?
I don't think we need to. I think everything is
Wow.
We don't need
Tell us more.
good. They're such a weirdo.
Just keep it on the one shot over.
White hot.
Let's get more info.
Idiots.
What was the
Don't
moment
talk
that,
about Morgan that way.
What was the moment you knew that you two were compatible?
Ooh, this is
Did he watch
good.
2 whole episodes of Criminal Minds in a row?
Doesn't watch any TV.
How
No movies.
How do you see a long-term future with this guy if he doesn't watch TV or movies?
Maybe that's the good thing.
Is he
It's
one
like
of them
you're-
book readers?
No.
What a nerd!
No, it's just watches sports or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's like,
he's out living his life.
outliving life.
Aren't you the one whose famous saying was "Stop living your life and start watching TV"?
I know, but go
Yeah.
figure. Maybe opposites attract. They
Yeah.
they
There you
say
go.
that, and it's like, I have so many interesting things to say about all the TV I watch.
Right.
Yeah, well, he must be a listener, right?
Oh, I think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Any man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's a whole nother
Well, that's
show.
nice. It's fun to learn. about.
I don't even want to move on to number 2,
No,
but I
yeah.
will. Number 2, no pun intended. If you're scrolling through your phone while on the potty, you can now make music. Check out this potty piano. It's it's an electronic keyboard that sits on the floor, wraps around the toilet, and allows you to play it with your feet while
Isn't
you're
that
doing your
fun?
business. Yeah. It even comes with an instruction songbook packed with songs about what else? Going to the bathroom.
Oh, just say this.
I don't want to
No,
say it.
I'm with you, Morgan.
Yeah.
We don't need to say.
It's waterproof, the book. It runs on batteries and it automatically shuts off when the job is done. You can find it on Amazon.
See, this is who wants to spend more time in there? Men seem to. I don't get it. I just
Well,
really.
as you'll soon learn, it's the only time we find any peace and quiet, Robin.
Please.
There's other rooms though. There's
Yeah,
other rooms.
But that's one
not
we
ones-
know you're not going to try and infiltrate while
true.
we're in there.
It's very true.
All
guess so.
Number 1, as Mike mentioned, it's Watermelon Day. Here's Tom Rosenthal's Watermelon Song.
Boy, and I thought that Harry Styles had a good song. This one is.
Yeah. Simple. That's what I love about this one. so many songwriters just labor over trying to mix up all the words in their songs and confuse people. This guy's got the right idea. When you find a word as good as watermelon, you don't need any other words in the song.
Oh, it's like everybody's trying to create the next Baby Shark or.
How does that one
It
go,
didn't
Larry?
work for me. I don't even know.
I'm sure they'll be finding it anytime soon, so we stuck in our heads the rest of the day. All right, it's a 9 at 9.